Hi guys, we're Tim and Sandy and of course Pablo. We love travelling around in our 2004 converted Mercedes Sprinter. We are currently discovering what Australia has to offer and would love you to come along and join us. This week we install our new water tanks.
See, this is how I envisioned it.
Tim takes you through the process, but it's not without its struggles.
Oh no! It's all good.
Welcome to our channel, The Sandvan.
Good afternoon, everyone. This morning we spent doing the final touch-ups to Pepper with her paint job, and she's looking fairly good. She's looking
very fresh.
She's looking fresh, yes. But we won't show you just yet because we want to be able to show you that in a van tour, which we'll do very soon. But I will tick this off and say that she is done.
Bar a few finishing touches. So next on the list is the water tank, shower and the water heater. So what that entails is that we've got to remove the old position of the water heater. We've got to move the shower water tank, all the pipes and fittings. We've got to go underneath the kitchen sink and remove the water tank from there. So we're going to replace those with these bad boys. They're 42 litres in capacity each. We've got 3 of them, so we're going to put 126 litres where we had originally 55 litres of water, which lasted about like 5 seconds.
Probably about two days. Well, 3 max.
Yeah, if we didn't shower.
Yeah, if we don't shower.
Or drink water or anything else. So yeah, we're going to get on with that. We're going to remove all that and start installing the new system and relocate the water heater under the kitchen sink.
Let's get to it.
Time to start taking out this water heater. Take the water tank out, the pump out, the water heater out, and it's going to get relocated under the sink. So, here we go.
Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout.
All them I've got to fit in that hole. I don't think it's going to work.
My back. Oh my god!
They fit? Oh look!
Right, so I don't know if you can see this. This is how I envisioned it.
That actually works really well.
And we still got stuff.
It's still got room at the back.
Up the side. Yes.
That's awesome.
So yeah, now we just got to figure out how to do all the plumbing and fittings. That's actually gone better than I thought it would.
Yes.
We're in the office. Figure out what we're going to do.
So here is the final product.
It's the quick one.
Yeah.
So you've got the water fills up your tanks, and it gives you some water pressure to the bottoms of pump 1 and pump 2. Pump 1 feeds the hot water heater, and that goes up into the kitchen sink. It also goes to the shower. Pump 2 will feed the kitchen sink, and it feeds the shower, and also a filter for our drinking water. That's pretty much it.
And there you have it.
Yes.
Again.
We've also got our overflow, so when we're filling up with a water tank, we're filling that up. When it gets to the top, it'll drain out underneath, and that'll be our way of knowing that it's full up.
Yeah, cool. Looks good, honey?
Yep. Just plumbed it all in. I'm just going to do a pressure test in a minute. That's the overflow. So when and this is the fill up point. So when it's full, and it'll come out, drain through the floor and onto the road, and you'll know that you filled it up. I've just put this on here temporarily at the moment. This is just to seal it off so that I can do a pressure test, make sure all my joints are sealed and dry before popping it in there. I don't want no leaks in the van. But it's got a quick connector for filling purposes when we were in the, when it's in the van. Yes, you can see that flowing from one to the other now. You can just about see in there.
You see? Oh yeah, you can see that. Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's full now. So that'll go through the ground, will it?
Let it go through the overflow pipe onto the floor.
Okay, inside the van now. I'm going to sort this out. So they're going to come through the pantry at the bottom there.
At the back, yeah.
Yeah. And through.
They'll go through the back there into the, through there into the can.
Here we go. For some reason I thought this would be more of a mission than it actually is. Like, I know it's all that work, but
A little mission-ish.
it's mission-ish, but it's not a total mission. So, in other words, it's pretty doable actually. I don't know what I pictured. I pictured maybe holes in the bottom of the van and cutting stuff out. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but I think I'm quite impressed. Only took an afternoon.
You just seal it on with a Jubilee clip. These are 3/4 BSF fittings that go onto the tank. It's got a small filter with a rubber washer.
Oh, slow. What's that?
So a small filter with a rubber
Oh,
washer.
yeah, I see.
We've got one on each bit, so it just takes out any big lumps that would damage our water pump.
And that's in. What did you say? It's going to get boxed in with
Yeah,
something?
that'd be boxed in to protect it.
You're going to build something?
Yeah. It'll stop the tanks going sideways as well
Oh, okay.
and sliding backwards and forwards. We don't want that to happen.
No, we don't.
No.
Nice butt. So is it done?
Well, the tank's in. The overflow's in.
Yeah.
I've just got a boxer in now and tied up all the pipe work, and then this will have a pipe that goes all the way to there with a little clicker there.
Oh, at the top here?
Yep, and you'll just attach your hose in there.
Oh, cool.
What I'd like to know is how he's going to get the water from the under the sink to the shower. So you're going to go under the floor,
So you go through the floor,
underneath the van,
through the chassis, and then up through the...
and then up through there. Oh, okay, right. So we're just going to do a test fill to see if this actually fills and doesn't leak. So let's go check this out.
So you can see, let me light it up in there for you. So you can see that goes into the top of the tank. This
Oh,
comes
yeah,
into
got it.
here. That's going to be clipped up there, and
Yep.
then you can just fill it, connect it up.
And we've got that bottom hose clipped up as well, yeah?
So we'll get an inline filter for
Yep.
when we're filling up from dodgy sources. We'll clip that on, clip the filter on if we need to.
Oh, we're going to get a filter.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I might get a filter and mount it there, so then we just click it here.
looks like we are good. So I've got the heater in now, but is it its final resting place?
It's going to be on blocks, so it's going to
Oh, it's going to be lifted?
be higher,
Okay,
so that we can get to the dial.
yeah,
There'll be a power supply, the 240 supply will be there,
yeah,
and there'll also be a 12-volt supply running to it there
yeah.
from this cable.
Okay, cool.
So that will be there.
We have to get a few more bits and pieces, yeah?
So yeah, so I've got to connect the cold water going into the shower, into the heater, and then we've got to take that pipe, comes out, goes through the floor and into the
Into the
shower,
back.
into the mixer tap.
Yeah.
Also, when this is done here, this is going to be fixed to here. That's the cut-off tap to the tank.
Yeah.
So you can just isolate from the tank and you can work on it if you need to, which we're doing at the moment. That will feed the cold water and the water filter, and also the cold water to the...
What's that? Is that the pump?
Yeah, this is the pump for the cold water, so this will go to the tap, the water filter and the shower cold.
Okay.
And then when it's done that,
How does...
that goes to the hot pump, which is here. That pump will be there.
Oh, right, okay, gotcha.
So we've got a cold water pump and a hot water pump. So this is the supply for the cold water, and then that will go up to the hot water. That will go to the tank, and then the water supply will, from the hot water tank, will tee off to the sink and to the shower.
Right, okay.
Yeah? So that is the intention.
Well, I'm glad I have Tim because I had absolutely no idea.
Doesn't mean I have either.
He's doing a good job. So we'll leave that here for today. I think we have to get a few more bits and pieces, so we'll come back tomorrow and finish the job.
Rightio. Second time lucky. Back from Bunnings. I'll see you in an hour's time. I'm going to do all the boring stuff that's not worth putting on video. So I'll see you soon.
Let's see how he's going. It looks like he's sitting down on the job. What's going on?
Well, it's been a bit more than 1 hour, but we've made some good progress.
Oh, hello, Pablo. What are you
We've
doing?
made some good progress. We've got. I've just finished hoovering this out in here. We've got all the pumps in, ready to go, and to connect the hot water system up. I've got all the pipes underneath the van, all run through and popping up on the other side. I've just got to silicone these up, and then I can start putting the hot water system in. We've run the water pipes up through. We've got the hot and cold here. They've come up through the floor. They need to be sealed in, and then they will go up to the shower mixer here. I will just go and get that.
Oh yeah, up the top here. Yep.
So here we have the shower mixer.
Yeah.
Due to its proximity, we've got to do it in an odd configuration, but it still works in the same way. This goes up in the top corner here. That'll be secured into place, all clipped in nicely and all attached. Going into the shower, we've taken out this really horrible shower head that was in here.
Yeah, you really need to have one that you can actually use quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the replacement. That's going to go in there, like so, when it's connected up. And you can wash and clean your feet. And it's easier to do, much better.
Clean Pablo.
Clean Pablo. This is a Pablo dog wash. Goes right down there. That works really well. So, and then that's where the mixer tap and handles are going to go. And that's it for now. Just all the silly little gritty bits. All the connecting up and make sure it doesn't leak.
What happened?
One should always remember to release the pressure before pulling a pipe apart. Otherwise it pumps a whole load of water over you.
Oh, are you saturated?
Yeah, all in there.
Oh no!
It's all good. Fun van life stuff.
No. Oh no!
I've got a face full of water.
Oh, I got that on camera.
Pulled a pipe apart. Yeah. Can't have everything, I suppose.
So Tim tells me that the hot water is now on, and he's given me quick instructions. So let's see if we can work this out. So in here, I think we have to turn. Oh no, we have to turn the hot water on here first. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is our
Water pump.
water pump. And this should now be... Oh! It is warm.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's just see if the shower works as well. He tells me it does. We will see. Oh, I better take this off first. Ooh, it works! Not to waste water. And when we travel, we're actually going to hook this up here so it doesn't like bang against here. Before we started filming though, we had that heating up for about 5 or so minutes just to get that lukewarm, but perfect. Good job.
Well, that was a mission. I'm glad that's done. Although it was a very short video for you guys, it was about 3 days work for me. There's a lot of waiting for stuff to cure, going to get extra bits and bobs. You never get everything in the first go, so I think we went to Bunnings 3 times in the end. And we can now tick off on our list.
And our
for
long
Tasmania.
list. Our long list. Water tank, shower and heater. Woo! I'm so happy about
It's
it.
done. That's a big job that's been needed to be done for a long
It
time.
makes such a difference in van life if you can make it as homely as possible, and that just makes such a difference to us.
Yeah, that just makes that level of comfort so much better and easier. And we got 126 litres of water on board now.
Yeah.
So that's going to last a bit longer than 5 minutes.
If you're doing a van build and you think you've got enough water, probably double it, and you probably still don't have enough water.
Yeah, and then
Put as much
and
water
probably
into-
add another tank to spare just in case.
Yeah. So thank you very, very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more maintenance over the next couple of weeks. And then, if we haven't mentioned before, we're actually heading to Tasmania and we're going to be moving into our van. So
That's
please,
exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Please subscribe if you want to see us struggling with full-time van life. But we will see you next week. Oh, we post every Friday at 4 o'clock too.
And probably next week we'll be doing the diesel heater because it's
yeah.
going to be cold in Tasmania and we're going to need that extra heat.
Yeah, good idea.
If you want to comment, please feel free to leave a comment. Always nice ones, no bad ones. Keep them to yourself. Thanks.
See you next week.
Blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We... Oh, we have to get back. Good morning. Oh. Good afternoon, everyone.
The water tank that's underneath the fridge, we've got to relocate the water heater under the fridge. The water tank under the fridge.